Guys, this may look like a vast open field, but it really is potential because pretty soon lots of homes are going to be built here for very deserving people in our community.
That's right. Habitat for Humanity is a great organization that builds homes for New Mexicans.
That's right, and as you can hear, they are already busy at work. I think we're late for our shift. So we're going to go in, work on these houses. So guys, as you can see and hear, they're busy building one of these houses. They're in the framing stage right now. So I'm gonna head inside, see how I can lend a hand and find out more about what Habitat for Humanity does. So as you can see, Neil's busy working. Hey Neil, can I borrow you for a second?
Sure.
So as you can see, Neil is working really hard making this happen, construction supervisor here at Albuquerque Habitat for Humanity. So Neil, tell us a little bit about this organization, what you guys do.
Sure. Well, we have been around since 1987. And in that time, we have built 170 homes, and this is actually number 172.
Wow.
And we have built all over Albuquerque. We actually just finished up a 16-home project a couple blocks away.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been with Albuquerque Habitat since the start of 2012.
Really? And what, you know, this is a great organization, but what personally drives you to come out every day and lend your skills as a carpenter and as construction supervisor to these homes in this project?
Well, the biggest satisfaction is on dedication day when the homeowners actually get their homes. It's a really neat experience. You know, it's really emotional and really happy, and it's the culmination of a lot of hard work. So it's a really good feeling. But also, it's our regular team of volunteers called our SWAT crew. It stands for Special Work Assignment Team. But they've been coming out for months, years, you know, forever, and they know what's going on. They're a whole lot of fun to work with, and they make the job just so much easier and so much more fun.
Okay, at this point we've completed the rough frame. All the rough frame in the house is complete. We have our electrical rough end is completed. We had our C&M class that came in and did this for free. They do it as part of their training course. We also had Local 49 come in from the sheet metal, and they did all of the sheet metal work here that you see in the house. They ran all the duct work to all the bedrooms and overhead into the great room in here. On the outside, we have our windows are installed. We have Dow that supplies our blue board on the outside. It gives us extra insulation, so we have an R20 on our exterior walls.
So how many weeks have you been working on this house?
Oh, we've started this house, oh geez, we've been on this probably a good month.
Okay.
Between
Get
two
a lot
houses.
done in a month.
Between the two houses, about a month from slab.
Okay.
And we probably have about 2 more months to complete this house.
Okay, so it takes about 3 months.
About 3 months from slab, yeah.
Is that
about 4
fast?
months.
That seems
It's pretty
fast.
quick, and
Okay.
our volunteers, our SWAT team, which is our special work assignment team. It's a bunch of more experienced volunteers that come and help us out and do a fantastic job with these houses, and they help coordinate and orchestrate the builds themselves with general volunteers that sign up. So everything that you see here is all done with volunteer work. So.
And it's not just these two houses, right? You're building more on this
We
whole
have
lot?
5 more lots on this property
more.
that we're going to be building for.
That's great. All right, well, I'm off to see where
Okay.
Chad's at, but
Great.
thank
Thanks.
you very much.
Thanks
Bill.
very much.
Hello.
Hello.
A lot goes into these houses, and they go up really fast.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really great testament to Habitat for Humanity and really the community that rallies around the organization to help out the neighbors.
Yeah,
It's great.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to get back to work.
Yes,
See
we
you
get back to work
later.
too, but it's for a good cause, so we're going to get
Yes.
back to work. All right, well, as the hammers go down and the tool belts get hung up, the moving trucks load in.
But many times the story ends there and the homeowners begin a new chapter. Joining us now is the owner of the new home, Maria Marquez, and her daughter, Ariana Trenti, along with Bob Arguelles from Habitat for Humanity. It is so cool to have you all in here today.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, so
So cool.
was it weird kind of seeing the house before y'all moved in?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, from nothing to,
From that perspective, yeah.
to all the house done.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us a little bit about, I mean, obviously, aside from putting a roof over your head, that's the obvious. Tell us how Habitat for Humanity has impacted your lives.
Well, talking about thinking, see, this is a Thanksgiving season and has to be throughout the year because this organization is doing an amazing job, so changing people's life, like our family. So it's unbelievable the way how they did it. So from dirt to the place that we live right now. So we lived for 16 years and then one little tiny apartment, and now we got our own space. So definitely has been changing our lives.
That's great.
Wow, that's incredible. And do you want to add to that? How has it changed your life?
Well, it's really cool because I mean, like, my mom could never give us a home, and Habitat gave us the opportunity to finally have a home and to like be somewhere safe. And I don't know, it's just really cool. It's amazing.
Yeah, yeah. So, Bob, what's your experience been like
Well,
this?
I've been associated with Habitat for about 3 years. I'm on the board. And as we were kind of talking a little bit earlier, it's just not the association itself, the organization, but the volunteers, the sponsors. We have some Lowe's, Wells Fargo, a number of sponsors that are incredible. But it's this whole organization that is all about giving and really providing home ownership.
Yeah.
I've been involved with homes and real estate and what have you for a long, long time. And to put somebody in a home is absolutely, it's the greatest gift ever. And what you find is like Maria and Ariana, just incredible people who strive so hard because they put a lot of work into this. I mean, there is a lot of effort on their part to be in a home.
Right.
So it's a lot of sacrifice on their part, on their family's part. But at the end, it's theirs, and it's an incredible gift.
Yeah.
But we get a lot from them,
Yeah.
and our volunteers are absolutely
Now,
incredible.
this is the finished house.
That's
Wow.
our house.
That's
great.
your
Look at
house.
that.
This is our house.
That is fantastic.
Great.
So Bob, you're saying, obviously this impacts a lot of people's lives. People out there that want to give back. You were saying, during commercial break, the volunteers of this organization are just amazing. When we were out there on the day meeting these people, there just is a very beautiful energy to people doing this.
They're
If they
so
want to get
welcoming.
involved,
Yeah.
How does someone get involved to pick up a hammer and help?
Well, you can go to habitatabq.org and sign up as a volunteer. And it's not just out on the job site, which is great. We also have our restore operation. You were speaking about it earlier. Great opportunity to volunteer there and help us out. So there's just a lot of opportunity. Right now, one of the things that the Townsend Project, which is where these homes were located, we have 2 other homes under construction and then 3 left to build.
Okay.
So if somebody wants to look into being a partner family, they can get on our website also. But right now, what we really are in the need of, we have $300,000 that it's going to take to complete that. And we need everybody's help to do that.
Sponsors.
Okay, so we're looking for
Sponsors
monetary
and
sponsorship.
individuals. But I'll tell you, your money could not go to a greater place and for a greater need.
Yeah. So, in your opinion, why should people get involved with Habitat for Humanity?
People they can get involved in many different ways, like Bob was saying. So either by volunteering at the work site, and then they can just cooking for the volunteers, come in and then do the job. So if they don't have the availability to go and then spend the day hours building, so they can always donate from the breakfast or lunch for all the volunteers coming. They can come to the restore and then they just help out, like organizing, helping other customers. Another way that they can do it is just volunteering in many events that Habitat is having to just fundraise money.
Yeah.
And I guess it's also a big thank you to the sponsors, because it's not only organizations, but it's the families. It's just individuals who wants to just share and then give in to someone else. Like in our case, so our sponsor give probably more than 50% of the cost of a house, which is so good.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Ariana, just very quickly before we wrap up, why is it so important, you being on the receiving end of this and coming out and now having your own home, why is it so important for people to donate and get involved with Habitat, in your opinion?
Well, it's important because, I mean, you can change someone's life. I mean, you can change their perspective and how they, like, look at something. I mean, like, you give them something to live for, basically. I mean, like, it's your home. You're giving someone, like, the ability to, like, live somewhere safe. I mean, like, that's really important.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, guys, thank you so much,
Thank
Bob.
you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
the
very much.
organization,
Thank you
what you
very
guys do. And again, for more information on Habitat for Humanity and how you can help give someone a new home, head over to casa.com and click on the Style tab. Well, still to come this